I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man, we can't be stopped. On the strip.
So Donald Trump been in the, we back. Donald Trump been in the news this week with turning himself in. His whole team had to turn themselves in, didn't
Yeah, like 18 people.
His whole set.
They took the coolest goddamn mug shots they did. Even Giuliani, he looked like he was irritated.
Giuliani was, but he came out the courtroom, out the jail, smiling and shit.
Fuckers was in there for 20 minutes each.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Like,
I think, what you think about, like, how that shit gonna go? You think that'll affect the,
they're gonna keep
the
reaching.
election?
No, it's not, because it would have already happened. They're gonna keep reaching and reaching and reaching and reaching and reaching. It's the Democrats and the Republicans. Getting that man out the way, because he talk too much. He telling their secrets.
I think my whole thing, I've been thinking that,
Because he don't give a fuck.
it just is what it is. They ain't gonna be able to stop it, and he gonna still keep growing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, Donald Trump. I mean, I ain't got nothing against him.
He should go.
But I'm not for him, and I'm not against him. So
he should fall under others. You know what I'm saying? And then that will cause you can go ahead and have whoever else, as the front runner for the Democrats. I'm others.
But by him saying Republican,
But they don't get rid of a third person too, so he might as well stay a Republican.
being a Republican gives him the opportunity to create allies.
But the thing about it, Donald Trump is getting Republican and Democratic votes this time.
Yeah.
That's why he's leading shit. He's getting everybody to vote.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's not a Republican or a Democrat, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying
According to his
he
views.
using that Republican shit to say Republican.
That's
to
the
get
platform,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. To get that.
If he go other, then it's gonna be a whole lot of motherfuckers that's gonna be other, and they gonna lead Republican. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they put that down. Sometimes, and that's what I am. I'm an other. You know what I'm saying? How Democrats, people go around and they don't know who the person is or what the issue is. No, Democrat. You know what I'm saying? That's all they pick. If you're a Democrat, you didn't heard the issues. You don't know what this man, that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the Clintons, you know what I'm saying, and Biden, you know what I'm saying, all had that crime bill that we always said this. It was in movies, we said it in the street. Why they hang you over crack but smack you on the wrist over cocaine? You know what I'm saying? This is what the Clintons did. And we basically sucked their dicks. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga, because you play the saxophone, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck, because you got your dick sucked? Everybody's getting their dick sucked in the motherfucking White House. That's the first thing you do when you elected president and you got a wife and shit. I'm getting my dick sucked. I think the only single president was Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did once he got his dick sucked in the White House. So fucking what? But we just voted for the motherfuckers because they were Democrats. And they was at your neck.
I think Donald got he's gonna have a strong campaign because it's already basically being done for him.
And they shoving his name down your throat, even if you don't give a fuck
That's what
about
I'm
it.
saying. By him not even, he don't even gotta spend no money. They can say it.
Yeah.
Say his name, say he doing whatever, and then when he do get the TV time, he go in there and be like, no, that ain't what the case is.
I think that's why he's so calm about it and shit, because y'all really helping me out.
Yeah. So,
Throw another bitch up and say I raped her too. In a crowded department store with cameras and shit, and I lunged at a bitch. Can you please show me where I was lunging at the bitch with all the cameras and shit in it? Can you? But you won't do it.
he was smoking a cigarette, standing over top of me. But yeah, keep it up. We keep a visual on the Trump shit. You know what I mean? Everybody keep their eyes open because it's going down in the way of speaking that is like crazy. Like you would normally be thinking that the world would be against this motherfucker, but he's only gaining popularity. So
It started off with the world again.
yeah. So we're gonna rock with it. You know what I'm saying? And see how it turned out. Moving on in our topics, we got Sexy Red says she is the raw dog queen. You see that video? Her and
Goofy shit.
what's her name?
I just can't stand that other shit.
Ratchet Hoe. Hood Rat. That's the shit I watch.
Hold on, we weren't paying attention. We wasn't listening. Your mic wasn't turned up right now. But hold on, how'd it go again?
Ratchet Hoe. Hood
You
Rat.
had to do that.
Hood Rat.
You had to do your hands
Nah,
like
she
that.
said hood. She said Ratchet Hoe. She said they didn't kill my. She said something. You ain't kill my dude, you bitches. You ain't kill my dude, so I went and bought him some switches. I don't know. It was crazy. And then
You could play a clip
Just
on it.
because I seen that.
Sukiani, that
Sukiani.
Suki, whatever. She seemed like she's doing it for the camera, for real. Like when she talking about Diddy. Yeah, he can shit on make sure you get it on whatever the fuck she was saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She's trying
You
to
could
say
tell.
fine shit.
You could tell, yeah.
To keep
She's trying to say the
something
most
going, yeah.
disgusting hood rat shit.
Yeah.
Cause she know that's selling
Yeah.
right now. You know what I'm saying?
The song is called Hood Rat.
Right.
It's called Hood Rat. And then at first I seen them, they was jumped out and they was dancing and singing in front of Popeye. That was the first video. And so I thought this was part of the video, but it was the same rap she was spitting, but the video was different, but the same. You know what I mean?
Is that the one Webby was in?
Yeah. I was like, oh, this nigga Webby.
Webby got some new shit out. Good somebody. Yeah, it's nice.
She said, something, my pussy so good, that's why I bitch. She said, my pussy good, that's why I bitch stay pregnant. Something. Then she said, Becca, in this video though, she did this. The pepper shaker movement. Like, she might got that game.
That was Superhead's move.
But no, I'm just saying, I don't know if it's superheads or not, but
You
I
always describe it.
I can give y'all some names of some females I know that know it. She did that. I was like, she must be official.
Yeah, she remind me of how she promoting herself. She remind me of Rick Ross. Like she say all the shit that motherfuckers in the hood resonate with. You know what I'm saying? If you say bricks, motherfucker relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross say bricks, Gucci, money, cocaine, robbery, weed. You know what I'm saying? All them terms motherfuckers can associate with that, and that's what I think that bitch is.
I think she got it. I think she know what she doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know right now because, I mean, the raw dog clean. You don't need no condom. None of y'all motherfuckers need condom. First of all, when you say that, that implicates that there's like, you know what I'm saying, tens of dudes hitting that a week. You know what I'm saying? And nobody needs a condom. That means I'm not fucking you at all. I don't care if you stop what you're
That's
doing
true.
and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a good woman to my kid, bitch. I still don't wanna fuck you with no rubber or nothing on, because you done told us that you Magic Johnson. Everybody
said the nigga, she fucked the nigga, he gave her chlamydia twice.
told y'all chlamydia was real.
Yeah. he burnt her, she went and got treated, and he burnt her again. The nigga never got treated the whole time.
Last time in chlamydia camp, that happened right there. So no, that can't be to further your career. You just caught up in that character that you're playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you in a role. And
Yeah.
you know, it's a movie that's in too
Yeah,
deep.
that's what I'm saying.
Bitch, you in too deep.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
and Suki, bruh.
Now you gonna have to deny it or not.
They giving two motherfucking things. She just want to be the ratchetest,
Ratchet.
the ratchet queen.
Come outdo me. Like, no, you gotta grow up somebody's superhead son. I'm pretty sure he just like, you had to fight every day. You homeschooled me, mom.
Yeah, I'd be pissed. I would be pissed if my mom. Boy.
They done made documentaries and shit about my mama and all kind of shit.
Yeah, mom
Showing
mine
old
South
pornos.
Carolina, whose dick she sucked. Then Lil Wayne come through. He thinking his mom know all the stars.
You done got
My boy.
Shaquille O'Neal divorced. You know, you threw Bow Wow's name and shit. Like, all these rappers and shit.
Puffy to shit on your face. You wanted Puffy to shit on your face
Yeah.
and get your hair done afterwards. What the fuck?
Mama knew.
Crazy.
I always thought of stuff like that. Like This is what I got out of Back to the Future. Everybody seen the movie Back to the Future and shit. This is what I got out of it. Like, if I went back in time, you know what I'm saying? You see how when his mom was hitting on him? Like, your mom was a rat back then. So I went back in time, but I'll be like, Mama, no, Mama. Like, I would always think that and shit. I would ask my aunt, how my mom was always mean. You know, so she kind of chased everybody away. She's the mean motherfucker.
Something made her mean.
I don't know.
What made her mean?
I know I got a picture at the house, and she looks just like my daughter. And she's sitting on the couch, and she got like it's the old kind of a bottle with the Pepsi bottle, and it's right there. She got that between her legs on the couch, and she's eating the bag of chips, and she's corner iron looking at somebody. You can see their shoes, their all-star shoes. And you see their leg, the bell bottoms and shit. And she's at least like 14 years old. And the way she was looking like just mean at them. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of my oldest daughter's side. They look just alike.
You know, I've seen chicks and niggas grow through life. You know what I'm saying? Go through life, and they probably was the nicest motherfucker when you met them. But now, life done got them so goddamn bad that they fucked up. Motherfuckers been cheating on them, robbing them, stealing from them, using them.
My uncles and aunts always said that my mom was all, you 12. You were the puncher. You was the mean one. She was the, y'all go out outside, she was like a lonely, like, I don't know what it was, but she was always in the house. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, you didn't go outside and do that, whatever, and shit, free lunch or whatever the fuck was out there in the 60s and shit. But she didn't do that. And I know that because as adults, you know what I'm saying, she wasn't at work. My mom was in the house. When she seen her walking around the projects, she had a belt around her neck. She looking for one of us. So you would follow her. Because somebody about to get fucked up. It's funny, you don't need to see this shit. Other than that, my mom didn't come outside.
Word.
For shit.
You know who I watch? Y'all know her. This motherfucker was calmer than a motherfucker. Y'all know I ain't even gonna say that. This motherfucker is obnoxious now. Like, she ain't obnoxious, but she louder than a motherfucker now.
We know her now.
Yeah, y'all know her.
They gonna keep us in suspense.
You will not. She got no nigga.
Can we know nigga?
Huh?
Can we know the person?
Yeah, okay, I gotta tell y'all off camera.
Then what the fuck you just spit on?
You ain't allowed to talk about sight now.
It's bad too, to the point to where
I heard you said.
Why the fuck you ain't got no nigga? This motherfucker.
Right. That's the number one
Life
shit.
didn't hit a motherfucker hard.
So you fucking with this, them broads. How many and
Crazy.
get the shot, get your penicillin shot, and keep it clean. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
and your dad, I hope your dad, you know what I'm saying, said, that ain't my baby, and
Yeah,
left
I be
you
wondering.
as a newborn. Because if that nigga stuck around and was still fucking with your mom, and that's what he got to see my daughter, I love, that would be so humiliating. Like,
Man.
I can't brag
Bro,
about
that's Tommy, that's Howard's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's what the
My bad.
that's what the motherfucker saying. You know what I mean?
You know that's such and such.
That's
What
Paul Clark.
is
That's
it?
Paul Clark's oldest daughter right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, right there. Right
Is
there.
it? Oh,
She's
damn.
30.
Yeah. Talking about she got burnt.
Twice by the same
shit on my
nigga.
face.
Same shit Dirty Bastard said, but it's a girl. He said he got the bitch burn him twice. And it feel good. It feel good. The pussy was so good, he said she burnt him twice.
I think you hold a higher standard to a woman.
You do.
She ain't supposed to, you don't feel like she's supposed to be running around.
But
that's
she's one of the
new
leaders.
shit.
As an adult, you're a leader to somebody. And
Yeah,
your
But
kids
that's
or
the new
something.
shit. Like they,
It ain't the new shit. That's just her shit. Everybody else is keeping that
a
to
lot
their
of women,
secret.
a lot of women have.
Bragging about
Not
it.
about the. I'm not speaking about the chlamydia. I'm speaking about in
Wrong,
general. A lot of women, their sexuality, they're more outgoing with their sexuality. Like where women used to be ladies, and there's no real ladies like what we grew up, like what we would think where a chick normally would be like.
That's because they've been suppressed by men for like millions of
Yeah,
years.
yeah.
That's
Men
what
No,
and
you
incest.
know, like when we was watching when we was watching sitcoms back in the day, black sitcoms, they weren't portraying that shit. So motherfuckers was seeing that. And they
No,
wasn't
because
trying-
that was that era slowly getting out of. Remember in the 1800s, you could just show your hands and your neck and
Yeah.
head. You didn't show elbow because you was a whore. You know, you
Right.
didn't show knees.
Right,
and
right,
and in the
right.
flapper era came in the 1920s. They was actually showing knees. The swimsuit was like came down to your knees. Yo, bitch, you got
But I
your
think it's
swimsuit.
different for the black community though. I
No,
think it's-
it wasn't that. You was a whore too if you showed too much and shit. You know what I'm saying? You did it. You didn't see, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, Hella Ponte, whatever, all them back there, you know what I'm saying, the women that was back there. Lena Horne.
Women
Yeah,
were brought up. Women were raised a
different.
whole different way. Women
Yeah.
were supposed to be
And more
wives.
time go by, more clothes come off. More clothes come off.
I think it's
TLC
different.
and today.
I
The
think it's
80s.
different.
The 80s period. Them was mom jeans people was wearing. Them was baggy ass mom jeans, y'all.
Mom
saying.
jeans is back popping now.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's different now.
But it's more tighter on the hip. It ain't baggy. There was some baggy wearing pants, motherfuckers, like Janet Jackson was and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
I'm
Walker
thinking,
Justice.
but I'm just saying, like women are more open with their sexuality today
Because they
than
were
were.
suppressed so much.
But
It-
not necessarily
You
got
suppressed.
countries right
It's not
now.
necessarily suppressed. That's in those countries. But I'm speaking about American women. Women were being raised. Now
be conservative.
it waters down each
you
generation.
couldn't work, so you couldn't be
No,
independent. You
no,
couldn't vote, so you couldn't
Nah,
get no
I ain't
say
talking about
so.
all the way back then.
That's why you
And I'm not even talking about that. I'm
speaking.
speaking about women being
Meanwhile,
raised
men
to
was
be
men walking
ladies.
around with speedos and shit, with their hands on their hip at the beach and shit, on a surfboard and
I'm
shit.
speaking about
Meanwhile,
women.
men, you had that one piece.
Women being raised to be ladies, to be respectable
Yeah.
to themselves as women, and a lot
Because that
of
was
that
your
is out-
interpretation, because that's what was force fed to you.
It wasn't force fed to me.
Yes, it
That's
was.
just what society was. I watched my grandmother raise women.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this right here. I remember when thongs was coming out. You was a nasty white bitch to have on thongs. Black community, we didn't accept
That
that.
ain't- the
yet.
thongs ain't
We
got
did
nothing
not.
to
We
do
did not
with
even.
what I
You
used
talking
We
about?
didn't accept that.
That
yet.
ain't got nothing to do with it.
Your talk, your vulgar, and all
I
that.
understand what you're saying.
There's countries right now, like your Muslim countries right now, and the Hajj, and I don't know what it's called. The hair,
What, 3/4
women
off?
is like. We don't want. We looking at TV. We don't. We see Michelle Obama with nothing. We see her hair and all that shit right there. That doesn't strip her of her womanhood by hiding her hair. So why do we still have to hide our hair? We're suppressed by men, but we can't
I
be
understand what
ourselves.
you're saying. I'm talking about as
Even
far
talking.
as the Sukiyanis and the sexy reds type of shit. You
But
know
watch
what I'm
this-
saying?
this the difference.
That's what I'm talking about. I
Sexuality
ain't
being
talking
more
about.
open today
I'm
than
saying,
it was when we were
this right
growing
here.
up.
I want to be
A
a
nigga
whore.
can
and
say-
do
Girls
what
don't
you're
got
saying
respect,
for
the
real.
same respect.
But it's
for
okay if a
themselves.
man said that. It's okay when motherfucking
Like we
Will
said,
Templeton
it's a
said
different-
I
it was a
fucked
different
over
standard.
12,000 women. It's okay to that right there. We supposed to be equal. That women's live is equal, so we should be able to take that.
But
equal
women are
from
saying
women's
that now too. That's my whole
I know,
point.
and it's a shocker to you.
It's a
It's
shock.
not really a shock.
Because it's not a conversation.
It was a
It's
shock
not a
at
con-
one time.
It's not a shocker to the conversation if a man was doing it. You know what I'm saying, Magic Johnson? You know what I'm saying? It's not a shocker to us and shit because you ain't out here by yourself. Guess what? The women that are out here doing it, they're not out here by themselves either. Some people want to shut the fuck up and you gotta find out later. Bitch, it's a nigga in the closet. Bitch, you pregnant by 3 motherfuckers. You know, so you gotta find out later on because she want to suppress her. Some people was like, shit, I'm a hoe. Just like niggas like, shit, I'm a pimp, I'm a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You know what you are.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't walk around here saying you a virgin. Or you don't show pride in saying you only fucked 2 women in your life. Do you? No. So, but we expect a woman to have that
No,
pride to say
I
how many men
that.
you fuck, you know, in your life, and she got to come up with the lowest ass single digit number ever. But a man, we in triple digits.
But
we
that's
can
what
beat
we
our
said,
chest.
the double standard.
But
if
we're not talking about the
I ain't
double
used to
standard.
that.
We're
That's
talking
what
about
this
how
I'm
women
still-
are growing up now. They're more open with their sexuality.
Yeah.
And
And now let's go
it
to
comes
whore.
out. Hold on.
What names came with that? Whore.
Whore
You're
already
not a
always
woman.
been around.
A real woman in our days wouldn't do that. Now you're less than a woman.
A whore's been around. It's
Yeah,
always been
but
whores.
you're classifying them as less than women because you said the women that we had when
No,
we brought
a
up.
whore is a whore.
No, you can talk that talk. You can dress that dress, but you're not a whore unless you just fucking just for money. That's what. Let's break that down and shit.
No.
Because
Break it down, cause you know you like to.
you got
some shit you
niggas
ain't got the
that love
definition
to fuck. They always fucking. Magic Johnson, always fucking. But then you got women, they like to fuck too, but now you're a whore.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it wasn't promoted the way it's promoted
It ain't. It's
You know what I'm
suppressed.
saying?
You keep saying promote, but I'm saying suppressed.
No, I'm saying the way it's promoted now, man. Bitches is running around with the smallest of the smallest shit on.
Yeah, because that big shit got boring.
But I'm just saying.
No, they
bitches
following
is
the
doing it
trend.
more now. You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't wake up and say, I'm gonna just start dressing skimpy. They follow trends.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whoever put
That
that
too,
in
yeah.
place.
Imagine in the 40s, the first bitch that wore a skirt all the way up here. All the old heads was like this bitch showing her thighs and shit. Back in my day, we would never.
Yeah.
That keeps elevating and elevating, and now we're here. We're not saying
I
nothing.
think it's
That was
I think
different.
it kind of.
Following the trend.
I think it kind of.
Look into the flappers in the
Speed it
1920s.
up.
Look at the flappers in the 1920s.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying now.
Them was
These
whores.
bitches is out here fucking.
They was whores too. They were whores too.
They wasn't whores. They was just saying like shit. The war is over and all that shit right there. The depression is over and all that shit. Right
it's
there.
over,
We about to
man,
turn
like
up.
hoes.
But it's the way you look that means you are a whore. Just because the way you look, you know what I'm saying? No, fashion just changed. And society wasn't ready for it. We ain't ready for it. I say this right here. When my daughters have daughters, walking with a thong on with some heels on to the fucking bus stop, it's gonna be normal. You in the mall with a purse and a thong on and a
I
fucking
understand
bra.
what you're saying. I'm just saying that shit is crazy.
And we gonna be blown away. Look at these goddamn nasty ass bitches. Oh,
This
look
shit
at that
is
right there.
crazy now. Motherfuckers just want to be hoes.
Because
And
you
that's
know
the whole point.
no,
When
no,
shit is being
lawyers
and it's
and
confidence.
is more acceptable. Women are being more wearing their sexuality more than before.
Because in our generation, big girls would never. But big girls' confidence is way bigger than it was in the 80s and the 90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they half naked with them.
I like it. I've been like this bitches.
Yeah, but they half naked. But back in our day, you wasn't going to show too much.
Exactly.
Back in our day.
Back in
Because the
that shirt,
skinny
man.
bitch or the thick bitch
I
wasn't
let
showing
it
too
be.
much.
But on that note,
Bitch, you got on overalls
you big bitches, y'all need to stop fronting. Like,
and a t-shirt.
I mean, they may have made it in your size.
But it don't look good.
Don't put that shit on.
It's how you know you
find
good.
an alternative.
Imagine our generation. Woman, you had on overalls and a t-shirt, and that shit was baggy and all that shit right there. You bring a today's bitch back in that society, you are a whore. They're gonna jump you. They're gonna put hands on you because why? Because now you got my man's head turning. You nasty bitch. Stay away from my man. You getting beat up on. You know what I'm saying? The whore in our generation, you was by yourself. All the girls that was nasty behind the scoop ground and everybody know it. You got 15 bodies and you ain't number 13 and shit. You know what I'm saying? You would fuck her, but you would tell everybody, I ain't fuck her. Today you'll say, yeah, I fucked her before. And you know she nasty. Because y'all equal. I heard a bitch say this to a motherfucker and said, bitch, that's why I fucked you 2 days ago. She said, bitch, I fucked you too 2 days ago. Damn, y'all equal.
Yeah, it's. I just think it's more.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're more outgoing with
Yeah.
their
It's
self.
not only her getting fucked behind the bleachers, it's 10 other bitches getting fucked
No,
behind
but
the bleachers now.
Here's the killer part.
You know what I'm saying?
You can have both of y'all dressed alike. It's how you act when you dress like that. You know what I'm saying? It's literally how you act while you dress like that.
I don't understand that because
You sitting on every nigga's lap in the barber motherfucking shop trying to be seen and all that shit, and you just came over here, you sit down, you sit in there and staring at everybody in the barber shop like, damn, who is she? Oh my God, she bad. But you never get her because she's holding herself to like, I ain't fucking with y'all. You know, but that bitch that's in the same outfit sitting on everybody's lap flirting and all that right here, everybody will leave with her number. Somebody gonna fuck her that night. That's how you act.
and there's too many bitches like that. I mean, it ain't too many bitches like that, but I'm saying it's more of that going
They're more
on.
Because it's normal, just like
It's normal now.
Just like,
Not really normal,
just like
but it's just more open.
It's more open, and that's normal.
Like
now, being more open.
when the poodle skirt came out, that was kind of like a no-no. Bitch,
No
you
doubt.
showing too much. I don't want my daughter going to school with no poodle shirt.
Right.
But they was sneaking and doing it anyway because that was popping. So more and more and more. You got to get used to it.
But that's the key word, sneaking.
How
Now
many-
motherfuckers ain't sneaking.
Oh, look, yes, they are sneaking. They're still
Now
sneaking.
motherfuckers is just rocking it, and it's all cool.
Hold
now.
on. There are people that get she on punishment because her
Oh, I
ass.
ain't talking about the little girls. I'm
You done
talking
went
about.
somewhere and you done purposely cut the shorts all the way up to your butt crack, but that ain't how you left the house.
I ain't
So when
talking
you go-
about the little kids. I'm talking about grown motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Grown motherfuckers is,
And that's who
is
kids is
walking around
emulating.
whoores, you
Kids
know
is
what I'm
always
saying?
emulating the
With
adults.
bullshit.
Ain't no kids.
Kids is stimulating adults, no doubt. But
I
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
grown person is trying to copy a kid. Nobody ain't. Hey, young
Nobody.
boy, ain't no grown person rocking around with no Dora Explorer shoes on. You know
No
what I'm saying?
doubt.
But
I'm
the
just
little girl
saying
can't wait
it's
to wear the
more
heels.
of it's more. It's promoted more.
It ain't really promoted. It's out.
Shit.
No, it's not that. It's just
Shit.
taking the leash off.
Definitely promoted.
It's
No.
promoted, bruh.
It's promoted.
Shit's
Everything is
promoted.
being to help
It's
change.
just unforced.
Anything
Shit
that
is
helps
promoted,
change
bruh.
the narrative.
We just
They
talked
put
about
money behind it. We was talking about that when they put money behind that.
Yeah.
There's somebody putting money behind them, bros.
No, it's not.
To talk ratchet. Ain't nobody putting money behind
No.
them to do ratchet songs.
It ain't, this is what I'm talking about here. Y'all act like society is like just with
No.
roses and all that. And somebody
Who
said,
said-
"Hey,
who said
you
that?
come here. I want you to start talking about this, and that'll corrupt America."
Ain't
No,
nobody
it's,
say that.
it's America. It's already like that, and then somebody will sit up there and make a song about what's already happening. Ain't not one nigga sit up there and created a drug and then started rapping about it. He was
No.
rapping about a drug that already existed.
Buddy, you
We
off-
just
you off
twerking
the
on
center.
headlights.
Listen,
It's already
off center,
happening.
my G.
No, it's not.
Listen.
Y'all think it's
Listen,
some
Paul.
man telling people to do
I ain't
killing
said
one
it was
person.
nobody
Listen,
nothing, and that is not what I said.
What you
if
say?
that-
You said you
if
don't
that
think-
was what I thought. That's what I was
You
saying.
said promoting. You said you don't think that it's somebody telling
Because they
somebody
signed to
to
a
make
label.
songs like
Look,
this.
this
Listen,
Sign
Paul,
to
you
the
the
label.
label, Paul. You the label. You the head of the label. You in the industry. You've been in the industry for 10 years, 20 years, whatever the fuck.
Yep.
You see what's going on. You
Yep.
see the Cardis, you see the Megs, you see the Kims, you see that.
what else you
Wait, listen. You see sex selling.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
selling.
it's getting raunchier.
Society is buying it. Yep.
You see it's getting raunchier and raunchier. You see Sexy Red, Suki Wookie, and they come to you, hey, A&R come to you, whoever come to you, your homeboy come to you, hey, we got these chicks, listen to them. Oh, they promoting that. Oh, that sounds
And
good.
they got 5 million followers already. Don't leave it up. Don't leave everything out though.
Listen, they on it. They motherfucker. That she remind me of Kim. She remind me of Cardi. She remind me of Meg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's put the money behind that.
You
That's
saying,
gonna sell.
you saying the same thing
You
I'm
gonna
saying.
say that.
You saying
You
the same.
gonna do that.
You saying the same I'm saying right there. If you got skinny jeans and you see them everywhere, why would
You
you
gonna
make
put money
big
behind it.
baggy jeans? You're not, because you're gonna lose. It's what you.
We're not
You
talking
gotta give
about
them what
that.
the public want. So it's the you gotta blame
Listen,
the public. Y'all
we
keep
not
saying.
talking
Y'all
about
keep
that.
saying
You
that's
haven't
what they're
kept
doing.
saying anything.
Yes, y'all
Stop
have.
saying
No,
that.
it's promoted.
You are not
They
wrong in
promote
what you feel,
They gonna promote
but
it
you're
so they
wrong
can
in
make
Y'all
trying
and
to.
people like y'all keep trying to blame the
No.
industry and like they keep putting it out there.
No.
They're
They
forcing
keep
it
putting
on
it out there.
because we
Society
keep
as a
buying it.
whole.
It's supply
Exactly. If
and
you promote it
demand.
to us,
It's
if you
supply
promote it to
and
us,
demand.
If
Why
you
you think
promote it to us, we're gonna buy it.
you want 50 or you want regular 50 or you want some loud? Which one you want?
I can't afford the loud.
I mean, but the
50.
society, you not gonna want that
Come on,
right
man.
there. That's not selling. So get
I'll
that
get
shit.
the 50.
Your weed is
50
gray.
get me high.
Don't nobody want to smoke no gray weed, so that's why that's
Choices,
not
my
selling.
G.
So whatever the fuck that's selling,
Choices.
let's keep pushing out what's selling until
So
something else.
that's-
exactly what you're saying.
that's
You're
the
saying
fucking-
if something is selling, let's push that. So
That's
that
the
means they're not putting
conversation.
money behind that to
Mostly-
be there.
listen.
They not putting money behind
Listen.
the 50. They putting money behind the loud because they know it's gonna sell.
Around the world.
They're making-
that's the thing about it. Y'all
that's
think
what I'm saying.
it's an American thing.
Promote it.
Around the world. That's who society is. Around the world. Sucky, all I don't give a fuck where you at.
Everybody's
That's that
doing what
around the
America
world.
is doing.
Sex
So
sells.
somebody
They're
said-
selling sex.
Oh, sex been selling, but you didn't hear TLC
They're
talk
selling
about.
sex.
I know, sex been selling.
TLC talked about
But
sex,
TLC, I know they
That's
wasn't
why
showing
they had
you.
the belly shirt.
They wasn't
It's a
showing you.
different era. We talking about a different era.
I know sex always sold.
That's
Sex
all
sold
I
back
did.
when you only could sit where you had the saloons that had whores there. Sex was always selling. But guess what? My woman not gonna be dressed like that. You're gonna show your hands and you're gonna show your neck. That's it. That's what it is and shit. But the world now has been converted. It ain't just United States in the hood and all that shit. The whole world got an area where there's some nasty bitches right there. Nasty bitches so comfortable right now because y'all all know y'all nasty. Not all y'all know y'all nasty, but the ones that know y'all nasty, y'all sick of hiding. You know, so why hide it if you know it like that?
Because it's open now.
I know, just
They
like
ain't gonna hide it,
niggas,
it's open
just
now.
like niggas,
It's
they're
their
open
own
now.
I can see if
with their sexuality.
I can see if motherfuckers was like, no, don't do that, and bitches be like, nah, fuck that, we doing it anyway. It's not that.
The first person you fuck, how many people did you tell?
It's not fuck that, we doing it anyway. It's we doing it. They just doing it now.
I'm about to
It
explain to
ain't,
you.
we doing it anyway.
Because
No,
we're
they're
equal.
just doing it.
And they've been suppressed throughout there trying to be. You've been equal since 1950 something. You've been
Nigga,
equal.
these bitches is born in motherfucking 2000.
I know we supposed to be equal, but so many people.
You know what I'm saying?
This what I'm saying right here.
90,
Listen, this was not
99.
this was not understanding right here. You got men and women. You know what I'm saying? When women live past, you're supposed to be equal, but
Bruh,
women took baby
that's
steps
not
to be
what the
equal. When you
conversation-
lost your virginity, you told a billion motherfuckers
That's
you ain't no
not the
virgin and who you
conversation.
fucked and all that. When that girl lost her virginity because she blabbed to the fucking world, you're equal, but you're not equal because
Because it was
society
more
put a foot on
conservative
you.
back then.
Society's foot is getting taken off your neck because guess what? There's a lot of people that's like, man, I know how I was raised and shit, but I know how what I want. I know mommy is raising me like this because she was nasty. Her my grandma was nasty.
Right.
This person was nasty. You suppressed yours and shit. Now the society's foot is off your neck because we already know you ain't get your dick sucked by 1,500 good girls. Come on now.
I'm just saying.
You drove out of town getting your dick sucked by how many women?
The way it's promoted.
You done went in and out of town by how many women got your dick sucked on the way in and out of town? How many? A lot of different
Was
ones.
she out there like
And
like
how many
she
is
out
out
there
there? Now
now?
it's like I don't care. We've all
I
did
know-
it.
I know-
Was she out
bro.
there like she out there now?
I
The
know,
ones
bro.
ones that suck your dick or was they?
Because society would
All
allow
the
them
way out
to.
there.
Yeah,
Back
that's all
then,
I'm saying.
society
I'm
would
saying it's
allow you
out
to.
there now.
Even if they suck your dick,
Yeah.
every chick that give you the knowledge ain't
Nasty.
out there.
There's a
They
2,000.
They definitely got that,
Whores,
but
these motherfuckers walk around like whores.
I know.
I'm different though. Like I'm like me.
No, they're walking around here like us. That's
No,
what it
they
is.
don't walk
You
around
crazy.
like that.
They walking around here like us.
We ain't walking around this motherfucker
Cocky.
swinging your dick. Hey,
Cocky.
hey,
Cocky.
let me fuck you, let me fuck you.
But if you was in a strip club, I done seen motherfuckers do that in a strip club. I done seen motherfuckers pay. Come on
Come
now.
on, bro.
In the bar, you throwing that tongue at all kind of motherfuckers. You say
Nah.
you pussy on the first
Shit,
date.
every chick I married for the strip club, I ain't have to go through all that.
You got your way of trying to fuck a bitch, and then a bitch got their way of trying to fuck it. Somebody's like get straight to the point. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
You remember what Getty,
Now,
our guest said, you know, our third host said, you know what I'm saying, he was married for 10 years when he got it, you know what I'm saying, when y'all split up, you know what I'm saying, these bitches trying to lead a bar with him today. He like, what the fuck happened to society? Society passed
He
you
was
the
looking
fuck
for
by.
hey yo.
Women are now men if they
Yeah.
want you. We been knew this when we
Yeah,
was little. When we was little, we knew a girl wanted you when she first walked into the room. She already knew who she wanted in here. You know what I'm saying? Now, today, if they know they want you, they gonna get you.
I just think it's promoted more, so it's normalized. It's being normalized
It's promoted
more,
'cause
so
it's-
motherfuckers is coming
normal.
out more.
It's the other way around.
It's just
so
like with
It's so normal. It's so normal. It don't have to be promoted because let's go right here. You know what I'm saying? You take you in the 20s and you was fucking different bitches, fucking different. If I put you on the camera on TV, you gonna stop talking about fucking
In
different
1920s?
bitches.
Not
No,
20s.
you're 20s. And when you were 20 years old, how many bitches y'all was fucking and shit? When I put you on the camera, did you stop fucking? You gonna start talking about fucking bitches? No, you gonna be like Cameron, still fucking bitches, fucking bitches, fucking bitches. It's just flip flop. Now it's the girl. You
I
fucking
definitely
niggas.
did.
You've
I'm
been
just
fucking
saying it's
niggas.
promoted more now. It's
It's not a
promoted.
promotion.
It's open.
It's
It's
you being
more
yourself.
open.
It's
And they
you-
push it.
It's
Motherfuckers-
you being yourself.
It's
Nah,
more
It's you
open.
being yourself.
It's
Like
more
cursing.
open.
Like
No.
cursing. On TV, we never seen
Especially
cursing.
if-
All through your phone is cursing. All through your
Especially
phone.
if young girls is watching it now. If young girls
They watching it in hood.
If 10-year-olds is watching it, watching Suki, Cardi, all them chicks, and they not being conservative, then it's not gonna. That's not.
You're
gonna
blamed for
register.
cursing. You gotta point the finger at yourself. Anything that you see on TV, you seen in the streets first. How many drive-bys have you
Yeah,
seen in
10-year-old.
real life
I'm
before you?
talking
No, at 10 years old.
10-year-old is
Listen.
looking at
How
you
many-
and you motherfucking killing and robbing and shooting and whooping.
And then you see it on TV, it ain't promoted.
And you making it
It ain't
motherfucking
promoted.
look motherfucking
if you see-
glamorous.
if
They're
you-
gonna be
If you
fucking
see it on
attracted
TV,
to
hold
that.
on. First of all, if you look at that as glamour, because every movie's gonna show you the glamour
10-year-old.
and the pain. They gonna show the glamour
10-year-old.
and the pain. Show you the
10-year-old.
glamour. Scarface, you just saw the
talking about
glamour.
10-year-old.
Scarface, I know we was around. We was around
10-year-old.
10 when we seen Scarface, and there's so many people that think Scarface was a hero. Scarface lost.
He was 10 when
He
Scarface
was-
came out. That came out like 86.
I don't know. Somebody was 10.
We talking about.
Somebody was 10.
We talking about young motherfuckers.
I know. That's what I'm
Easy
that's what I'm talking about right here.
influence.
At 10 years old, you seen somebody get knocked out on the street first or on TV. By the time you seen it on TV, you already seen that 50,000 times in real fucking life. How many times have you seen somebody get shot or shot out? How many drive-by? Did you see it on TV
What point
first?
are you making, Paul?
A drive. This is what I'm saying. On a
Make your point.
My point is this: a drive-by. Did you see a drive-by on TV first in real life? I done seen like 12 drive-bys before I seen one on TV. So guess what? TV cannot promote it to me because I've already seen it before it was on TV. That's what I'm saying. It was already on TV. I done seen kids dying. How many funerals have you went through?
Nowadays,
watch this right here. You seen Cooley High? You know, it was kids getting murdered. Kids, your children. That was going on back. What you think is going to change now? Now we act like it's a shocker. This been going on. Our eyes are just open and targeted to it now. You know what I'm saying? This was 1960, and you got a movie.
I said it's more open.
It been open.
No, it hasn't been open. Motherfuckers was conservative. Would you agree to that?
You hear gunshots today?
Would you agree that motherfuckers more conservative?
No. There was a time when I hear gunshots and I'm a duck, and all of a sudden I stopped ducking because I hear them so fucking much. TV ain't had shit to do with it. Society adapted me to a society. Why are you so shocked because you see it on TV when you seen it in real life?
It's been on TV forever.
I know, but it was happening in real life before
it's
forever.
It's been on TV when they first
started.
Before
Before forever.
It's promoted, bro.
Before forever.
It's pushed to us, bro.
It ain't pushed to us.
It's pushed to us.
TV,
it's marketing and promotion.
TV mimics real life.
It's called marketing and promotion.
Mimics real life. So many basketball teams are supposed to win, but in the last, all of a sudden, y'all lose.
You can make as many.
That happens in real life. That's why it's on TV. TV ain't never introduced you to nothing except Star Trek.
That's a lie.
I never watched Star Trek.
That's a lie. You fucking
That's what
10
the TV
years
was there
old.
for.
They were shooting people in the back before it was TV.
7 years old, you was watching TV.
There was rape before TV. There was molestation before TV.
You wasn't watching
before TV.
So
you didn't know about
radio would tell you. Come on now.
Now it's fucking
you had a newspaper.
You wasn't on no radio. You watch TV to learn.
I mean, but listen right here. Y'all trying to explain like the ills of society is drugs before that right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's always been drugs.
People like even in rap music did not introduce society into drugs. It was drugs, and then the person selling or using made a song about it. I smoke weed. I smoke weed. Now I know how to write rap. I'm not gonna write a rap about me smoking weed or doing cocaine or doing crack. DMX will tell you that shit right there. He was all of that and still did a song, but there was crack. He didn't introduce y'all to crack.
It's promoted more, bro.
Let's not introduce you to crack.
Marketing.
And then now one time did none of y'all say DMX do crack, so let me do crack. Did y'all? Did any of y'all?
Nah, we ain't seen him.
Nah, but somebody did.
But we already knew he was. We knew MC Shane was.
But they wasn't showing him doing the crack.
It don't matter.
Yeah, it do.
It don't matter.
I'm saying they showing the shit. They showing the half naked
because
shit.
It's so.
And the young people are growing up to it.
Because they're used to seeing it anyway.
The shit they doing now. 20 years ago wouldn't happen. The shit 20 years before that. It wouldn't happen and all that.
You wasn't when you was
watching. What are you talking about?
When you was watching CTV and you seen them do a drive-by on the first TV show you showed with you wasn't shocked. You like I've seen that before. You wasn't shocked.
Yeah, I wasn't shocked. I was shocked and kind of fucking watching colors.
I done seen some shock shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Jeffrey Dahmer, when that story came out the first time in like the 90s or the 80s, he did what? That shocked me because that wasn't normal. It wasn't normal at all.
So you gonna tell me y'all niggas from Lincoln Park was doing drive-bys already?
No, we was seeing them. Let a car come down the street with no headlights on. Oh shit, move. Yes, they were drive-bys.
After what came out?
We was in areas.
Hold
on. We was in areas and we would see them. We in Southfield and see a drive-by. It ain't got to do with where you at. We on Livingston and see a drive-by.
After what
we all over Columbus. Come on. We grew up in the era when we would go to the fair or some place like that.
What came out by the time you saw a drive-by?
What? How old was I?
What was out by the time you saw a drive-by?
We was like 13.
Okay.
I got pistol whipped in the 10th grade. What are you
talking
talking
about?
Got
pistol whipped. I believe
at the rate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the drive-by.
I watched the person shoot themselves in the head on an accident.
That don't mean nothing.
You know what I'm saying? At this time I'm in the 9th grade.
That ain't even normal.
That ain't the 9th grade. I done seen so many funerals. You know what I'm saying? I done seen like, oh my God, this is the naked.
The naked sex sale shit.
Where was you at? You
promoted, brother.
But no drive-bys yet.
The sex sale shit was promoted. Bro.
You was younger than us. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. You younger than us. You probably in the house.
When you drive by, I used to be out. Nigga, I was outside before.
To shoot at a motherfucker from a car. Yeah, you saw that.
I wasn't in the house. And I was being my age doing what I was doing, and I've always been outside.
Like, I'm gonna give you one right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna tell the story.
Sex sells, bro.
I'm gonna tell you some key names, but I'm not gonna tell the thing right here. Okay, Cheyenne Roselle was a prankster, right? He rubbed hot sauce and ketchup, and he talking about he got jumped by some white boys on Parsons and shit. Oh, I was in the 9th grade then.
Even
you know
in
what I'm saying?
Southside.
Younger than that. You was 14 then.
South
Bro.
I
I'm
know.
talking about when you 10, 11, what you
Doing
grew up
drive-by.
to. What did you grow up to when you was 10?
Hold on. At
10,
14, I'm still growing up. At 14, I'm not grown.
When you
I'm
growing
not
up
grown.
to 10, 11, bro?
Oh, at 10 and 11, like I watched James Bell get
And
shot
it's different
in the
anyway.
chest. I watched James Bell get shot in the
What's
chest.
that got to do
You know what I'm
with
saying?
something?
And I was like,
Anyway.
I was probably 12 then.
What do
It's
I was
different
12 then.
anyway.
Other than that, you got
That's the
stabbed because dope wasn't out, so there wasn't no heavy demand for guns. But a motherfucker will pull that blade out and cut another motherfucker right in front of you and shit. Like, we done seen that shit.
It's
You know what I'm
different
saying? We done
now.
seen it.
It's different now.
We grew up in the era when you got
As
jumped
far as the
15
naked
motherfuckers
sex
on one person.
selling.
This is what we was growing up on.
Sex wasn't selling then.
Sex was always selling.
No,
Yes, it
it
was.
wasn't promoted like that.
Come on, where was the
It wasn't
Madonna
promoted
at?
like that.
Madonna?
Tell me who?
Come on now.
Tell me who
Cyndi
was,
Lauper was
who
sexy.
Tell me who was sexier than the bitches.
Why
who
do
was
you
doing
think-
it not like they doing it now, bro?
Wrestling, the girl wrestlers wasn't half their way naked.
Tell
Sex
me who
sales.
was doing it like they doing it now. Back then.
Nobody, because society
Exactly,
had
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's promoted more, is
You,
what
and
I'm
it's
saying.
listen, and you are an old motherfucker if you judge
It's
society of what they doing now. When we was in high school, our moms wasn't doing that. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. I'm gonna give you an example right here. Watch this right here. In my generation, when I'm sitting up there talking about you 8, 9, 10, you gonna get smacked the fuck out of if your slip is showing. Guess what? When we start turning
Yeah,
13,
conservative.
nobody had a slip on. You gotta grow past that slip, but you want to
The
still
church
put your
girls still
foot.
had slips
You
on.
you still want to put your 2,000-pound foot on women's neck. That's what men are doing.
the church
And then
girls
guess what?
had
This
shit on like that. I'm saying it's promoted more and motherfuckers is more comfortable doing it.
Throughout society, the 2,000-pound foot that man has put on women's neck is getting lighter and
sound
lighter
like the church
and lighter
girls,
and
no.
lighter. Now
The church girls
now-
still,
now-
the church girls still had slips on. The chicks that
No, they don't. Go to church right now.
Yes,
Go
they-
find me a slip.
during the time,
Go to shopping
the time
Grill.
that you
They
talking
don't even
about.
make slips no more.
Why would they stop?
Go
making
find me a
slips?
slip.
Yeah,
Go to
they
shopping
make
Grill,
slips,
City
buddy.
Trend.
They make slips.
If they is, you better go to a thrift store or some
They
shit like
make
that.
slips for women
Listen, it's
that
not
want
no
to
high
wear
end
slip.
man.
You're
Guess what?
bugging out,
Now
buddy.
you're not even wearing panties. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying
Some people not.
nobody.
More women
What I'm
with
saying
panties on
is
than
Some
panties
people
on.
conservative.
Society-
Right.
society out.
Them the whores that like that motherfucker
Society
shit that's
outgrew the
promoted
slip.
don't
The slip
wear
was
those
useless.
fucking
The
pants.
slip was useless. That's all it was. The
I
slip
had a
was
chick.
useless.
I had
All
a
the
chick.
chicks
Listen,
wear
I had a
slips.
church chick. Went to South.
Y'all sound old.
Fuck what you
Years
talking
old,
about?
but they promote
But I'm not
sex
perfect
more.
though. I'm keeping it 100. Everything I'm saying is for
It ain't
real.
more. It's the same. Society changed what sex
No,
was.
that's
Society
the
changed
same
what
Why
sex
can't nobody
was.
ever get a word in?
Society-
When somebody trying to get their point across.
Because you
I-
said you said
no,
the
I
same thing. You're saying
don't. What I
old.
said is I had a chick. She used to be a church girl. She was a freak. Used to didn't like to wear panties and shit like that and all that. But when she went to church, she wore, she
was
still wore a
forced.
slit.
The foot was
She
on her
wasn't
neck.
forced to do
Yes, the
shit.
foot was on her neck.
Whose foot? The man's foot? The
No,
dude always talking
society's
about-
foot.
She
Society's
wasn't forced
foot.
to do shit. That's
Listen.
just how their family did it.
No, here we go, right here, right here.
Shit like
You
that.
go ahead and
Raised, nigga.
go ahead and no, it wasn't. You said she was a freak,
Is
so
that how
she
she
was
was
raised like
raised?
that.
She wasn't. I don't know.
She said she wore no
She was
panties.
raised
She
going
wore
to
no
church.
panties. She wore no panties. He said her regular attire was to
That
wear
was her
no
choice.
panties. But when she went to church, you know what I'm saying? Now you were forced to put on that thing because your dad is here, your mama's here. I gotta ride for them motherfuckers. But when we leave here, this shit is coming to fuck off. That's the foot that's on your neck. You know what I'm
What
saying?
foot is that?
Ain't no
The foot that is on the
motherfucking foot
woman's
on your
neck.
You been
In Dubai right now, like we just said,
You
a woman
sound
is not
wrong.
allowed to raise her
You
voice
acting
in
accordingly.
Dubai. In Dubai, it was like that in America
You acting
before.
accordingly in certain
Society
places.
does it.
Motherfucker,
The-
Dubai
ain't-
is
talking
Muslim.
about?
Ain't no demand.
You
Ain't no.
acting accordingly
Listen,
in certain
y'all saying like
places.
this is we're being like forced into. No, this is society. making
Nobody
rules.
said that. You
No,
saying
like I said,
that.
you-
You were saying that. Ain't
No,
nobody
that's what
said
y'all
that.
saying.
No, nobody is saying
You
that.
said, look how
we
they
said-
got it.
What I'm
Who's
gonna say,
they?
what I
Who's they?
said.
Us.
What I said, is, I
Y'all
can't even say what he said. What I said.
Look
is
how they got it now.
That it is more open today. Women are more open with their
Then
sexuality.
you should be with me.
That
then.
was my
Stand over
exact
here with
word.
me. Yeah, they're more open because their foot off their neck is getting
Before
lighter.
you got all
and
the way
lighter
here,
and
that was
lighter
my first
and lighter.
line.
You keep saying they got them out here. Like, look how
I
they.
said it's promoted more.
They are-
Sex
they-
sells.
because
They
the
selling
motherfuckers
sex.
It ain't selling sex. This is regular.
That's a lie.
Everything you see on
Y'all got me
TV,
fucked up.
everything you see on TV, you can you walk out. You walked outside and seen it first before you walked home and seen it on
Sex
TV.
sale.
What you used to
Sex,
do?
money, and murder.
I seen sexy chicks on TV
Sex,
before
money,
I seen them
murder,
in
my
the
boy.
street. When I was
Yeah.
young, when we were young, and when we lived on, we had HBO when we lived on Forest, and that half a double, the Forest family ended up.
And who dominated? Nobody.
Let me finish talking. Shit. The Forest family living in it later in life, but that half a double right there between Oakwood and Champion, we used to live there. We had HBO, and they used to back then. The chicks used to have on the Daisy Duke type looking shit. They have a shirt on with the tied up in the front, little shirts. They was showing their titties popped out. They was showing just enough that they were allowed to show then.
On
They were
TV.
only allowed to show TV and HBO.
Well, where did they do from?
This was during the same time.
No, you said the first time you seen something sexy.
Somebody selling sex.
That ain't the first time. That was an ongoing thing because it was HBO and Daisy Duke was wearing Daisy Dukes every week. Every week.
And they were
For multiple seasons.
And but my point was,
and they were selling sex with
Yeah.
Daisy Duke.
And all the rest of the
But
show,
listen,
and all the rest of the show, exactly.
hold on, but you
They
keep
get
saying
in the
they right
fight.
here. Now this is what was really going
company.
on. You know what I'm saying? The
The
Dukes of
production
Hazzard
company,
came
producer.
out. Dukes
No,
of
that's
Hazzard
what I
came out in
said. Stop trying to make my
1980.
shit
You know what I'm saying?
different. What I
No,
said
I'm
was
saying
they
it's
showing
looking-
sexy. No, nobody's saying what
You
you
said the
saying.
first time
they
I
were
seen
showing
sex
sexy
was on
shit.
TV.
I said they have always been showing it. I'm saying I'm only
Selling
speaking for
Daisy
my
Dukes
life.
was a 1970s
You way
thing.
older than me, but what
It
I'm
was
saying
just a
is,
shock that you seen the white girl on the Dukes of Hazzards with them on.
They
was
were
already
selling-
That wasn't a shock. That wasn't a shock.
All the 70s, all the what's the hippies and shit.
They
What the
were
hippies come
selling
in?
sex.
No, it wasn't selling.
was
That's what
selling
society
sex.
was already
You fucked
on.
up.
So
Yeah,
look, watch this right here.
selling sex.
Right now, right here, you go to the 70s and you interview some car crash. And you interview the girl. Hey, what happened? Guess what? She got on Daisy Dukes
No.
and a tank top. That's what the fuck she
seen
got on.
it
Because that's what all
on Dukes
society
of
is
Hazzard,
on. So
and like the
no.
outfit that sold her
Dukes
sex.
of Hazzard came in the 80s. Daisy Dukes, watch this right here.
Daisy Dukes was
Watch this.
Daisy
The car
Dukes
wash,
in the
car
70s,
wash,
bro.
car wash right here. Car wash. They had on Daisy Dukes then. They didn't get that from that little white girl.
That
The little
was in
white
the
girl
70s.
got that
Started
from
in
what
the
society
70s,
was
Mark.
already wearing. She did not create it. You might as well just think the Kardashians came out with the braids.
They
then.
were Farrah Fawcett in them, man.
Yeah, all of them.
Selling sex.
They
bro.
had on
Ain't no
Daisy
way around
Dukes
it.
already.
Ain't no way around
They
it.
already
They selling
Right, but
sex.
the whole point is, my whole point of it all is you trying to make it like it's some other shit.
You remember when
My
we was wearing
whole
baggy
point I
clothes?
said,
Remember we was wearing baggy clothes? We was wearing baggy clothes
My
first.
whole
Then it was
point-
on TV. The
No.
rappers was wearing what was already out. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
the rappers
So guess what?
was wearing it, that's why
I
they
didn't see
started
So when
making
that
it.
same car crash,
Tight-ass clothes.
when that same car crash came and you interviewed the witness and he had on baggy clothes, they're not promoting baggy clothes. That's just what the fuck society is already wearing. Cause I got a taste for some green.
Pause.
This episode of the Raw
Broadway
Podcast Show.
Podcast is being sponsored by.
I got a taste for some greens. I want something different. I mean, some chicken from All Famous Kitchen when they know ingredients miss and list and I want a brisket. I like my cornbread this thick. Pick up the phone, come get this. They got the biggest sandwiches. Ha ha. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. Is that macaroni and cheese? Yup. 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 Yup.
Our Famous Kitchen. Holler at us, we got you. 614-556-2174. I was gonna do it. Yee!
It's too late. You already did it.
Now, the Broadway show is also being sponsored by Life Should Be Relaxing, but it's not. Sometimes you have to create your own enjoyment with many different creme velour flavors, such as peach, berry beautiful, exotic plum, and don't forget pomegranate mango. Relax, kick your feet up and enjoy the taste. Creme velour, draped in Imperial Grape. Creme velour, my lord.
That's it.
With a sign it.
Yes,
And back in this motherfucker. This has been the Rawway Show podcast, where Paul Clark likes to do like a tea kettle and whistle.
On Wednesdays. Only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays. And this, I am your host, Rawway, aka the Big Homie. And this is
the person that's promoting sex, money, and murder. Paul Clark.
Yeah. Bobo's like,
And without him, there's no us behind the scenes, man, in a pair of blue jeans.
Who is stunned that they're promoting sex, money, and murder.
The nigga technical ghost.
What up?
Check us out next week. We're gonna have something good for you. You know what I'm saying? So get the fuck out of here.
bing.
I'm on it, on it, I'm on it, on it, I'm on the street boy beats. I'm on it, on it. Man, I told y'all niggas y'all ain't ready, man. We can't be stopped. On the strip.
Storehouse entertainment.